welcome to this pick a card reading. Today we are going to be finding out basically what messages spirit, your spirit guides, your angels have to share with you today. So we are going to get right into it. If you've never done a pick a card reading before, what I suggest is to just take a nice big deep breath into your solar plexus chakra. And once you have done that, just use your intuition, that gut feeling that you have, and choose the stone which you feel most drawn to. And I will go and tell you the piles. This is pile 1, the rose quartz. Pile 2 is the amethyst. Pile 3 is the clear quartz. Pile 4 is the opalite. Pile 5 is the pink calcite, and pile 6 is the citrine. So take a second, whichever you are most drawn to, go with that. You can be drawn to multiple piles also. And we are going to get right into it with those who choose pile 1, which is the rose quartz. So I have not selected any cards yet. I'm just going to be doing it all on camera right here. So we're going to start with tarot today. For those of you who choose the rose quartz, pile 1, this is a message that spirit has for you. Just 1 second. Okay. So first and foremost, I feel like you're going through an ending of some sort, which is kind of catapulting you into a fresh start, which is much needed, okay? So even if you feel like you're going through like a tough time right now and like things are coming to a close and you're like, why? You don't see that there's this big fucking open road right in front of you that like is just waiting for you to speed drive down it, if that makes sense, like Spirit's definitely giving you a lot of options at the moment, and they're opening up a lot of doors for you, which you're definitely not seeing right now. And so I'm getting that even if it feels like things are coming to a close, in reality, 1,000,001 more things are going to come your way. And I'm getting a feeling too, like you're just going to feel on top of the world soon. And Spirit really wants you to know that like you have so much opportunity readily available to you that you're not even seeing right now, and they really want to shut this door for you so that you can see all that the world and that life has to offer you. I'm also getting Spirit wants you to know that there is someone here who wants to reconnect with you, and this is, could be a friend, it could have been like an ex, it could be like a family member who you haven't spoken to in a while, but somebody from your past is going to try and reconnect with you, even if it's something as small as a hello and goodbye, they're going to try to come reconnect with you and have a little bit of a conversation with you, see how you're doing, check up on you. Yeah. Okay, so there is somebody who really wants to talk to you in this reading. Someone coming up, they're very sensitive. They definitely wear their heart on their sleeve, or they're going to come to you with a message from their heart and from a sweetness that you maybe haven't felt from them before. They are someone from your past. This is someone you know. This is someone who you probably haven't spoken to in a while, someone you think about a lot. Someone who is always wondering how you're doing, and they are going to come and kind of try to reconnect with you. Like I was saying, I'm also getting that you have something in store for you, which is gonna bring you a newfound sense of like wonderment. And what I mean by that is like a sense of excitement is going to be renewed in you, and this may be because of this person from the past coming back into your life, but I'm going to figure out more about this, so let me just pull some cards here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. 1 second, I'm pulling one more. Oh. Yeah, let me just throw them while I'm at it. Okay, so yeah, going back to what I was feeling at the beginning. There's like this sense of something closing and coming to an end, and I'm getting that you're over something. Okay, you're quite bored and like not really content with the way things are right now, but that is definitely coming to an end and more excitement is coming to you. I'm almost reading this like from the outsides in, and like someone's coming back from your past, and Spirit really wants you to know this, and Spirit wants you to keep an open mind and an open heart about this person too. You know, don't go closing yourself off just because it's someone from the past who you may not want to deal with and who you may be like, fuck this, like I've heard all that they have to say, whatever. Like, open your heart and your mind to them, because I feel like they are coming from a place of vulnerability and of actual sweetness, to where like it will be beneficial for you to listen to them and just see what they have to say. That doesn't mean that you have to let them back in, but definitely be open to what they have to say. Another thing I'm feeling is that whatever ending is happening, this new beginning that is coming for you is extremely exciting. And it is in, you know, the realm of like just reconnecting in general and like going and experiencing life again, going to parties, going like out with your friends. And obviously it's COVID, so like it's a little bit harder to do that, especially with like the COVID spikes and whatever. But besides that, like I do see that you're going to be spending a lot of time around people who love you and who you love. And if that's not the case right now, it's definitely going to benefit you to like go and just have fun and be around the people who truly light you up, you know? And I'm also getting, I'm also getting that there's a sense of clarity you're going to feel when whoever this past person is comes back into your life, almost like a closure that you needed that you didn't get from them. So I'm getting that that's a really good thing that's coming for you, and what you need to hear is there's definitely some clarity that's going to be brought to you. Clarity about your life path too, and where to move forward next and things like that. 1 second. I'm seeing a flower and it's like kind of opening. It's like, you know, blooming, okay? And that's definitely like the place I feel like you're at in life right now, because even if you feel like you're not growing, you don't see all that tiny bit of growth that is happening with you. Like you're a flower and you're kind of changing with the seasons almost. Like it also, and sorry if this is like all over the place, but I'm kind of getting messages as they come. Plus it's like a general reading, so it's not gonna resonate with everybody. But for some of you, you have seasonal depression and you kind of move with the seasons. So like in the winter time, you feel a lot more reserved and a lot more sadness, and you kind of like have very low energy and you don't want to do a lot. And Spirit's saying that's okay, you know, because you may move with the seasons, but you're getting ready to bloom again because spring's coming along. And it's okay for you to go easy on yourself and say, you know what, I'm allowed to feel these things and I'm allowed to feel sad, and I don't have to be happy all the time. But like I said, Spirit is going to be gifting you with something, a blessing that is going to renew your energy and your vibrancy and kind of like that life force energy that you have. It's going to renew that, and you're going to feel kind of ready to start fresh and to experience again and just to have fun. So that's the main message I'm getting for everyone who chose this pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in the zodiac signs, what I see for this is definitely Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, definitely the water signs. We have a little bit of Libra energy in here. Yeah, Sag is also jumping out to me too, so that's what I have for you. Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like a personal reading, DM me on my Instagram, which will be in the bio. And we're gonna move on to pile 2. Okay, hello pile 2. For those of you who chose this, lovely amethyst. We are going to get right into your reading. This is kind of what you need to hear right now, a message that Spirit has for you, that your angels have for you. So let's just tap into it. Okay, one more and then we'll get into it. Actually, this needs to come out too. Okay. Spirit, okay, the message that's coming through for you. First off, your third eye is wide open right now, okay? You definitely should be tapping into your, not should, but you know, like you're definitely gonna benefit from tapping into your third eye right now and really like opening it more and more, because I'm getting that you're gonna be getting psychic visions at the moment, and you're going to be like experiencing deja vu a lot. Your intuition's going to be heightened. You are going to feel like you just know things before they happen. So this is amazing. There's a lot of moon energy here. So really like focus on your emotions and how your body feels too. Clairsentience, clairvoyancy, claircognizance is really coming up in this reading. You definitely have some psychic gifts that Spirit wants you to connect with. Besides that, I'm getting there's a chance for you to broaden your horizons. What I mean by that is travel, even if that means 20 minutes away to like a new coffee shop or something like that, or even just staying overnight at like a little bed and breakfast somewhere an hour away from you. I'm getting that those type of things will be very helpful for you right now, and Spirit kind of wants you to be moving, you know, and moving, I mean, just in general, exercising, moving your body, taking car rides, you know, anything that involves movement and travel and stuff like that. Spirit really wants you to focus on right now, and they're putting a big emphasis on that. You may even be moving houses, moving towns, something like that. Or you may just be traveling somewhere, even on plane or on boat or just in cars, traveling. Travel is a big message here. Could be a Sagittarius, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, fire energy is strong here, some earth, some water. But besides that, definitely tap into your psychic gifts. Spirit really wants you to work on connecting with them, because they're telling me that they want to talk to you. Like they want you to open your senses and open that third eye and your psychic abilities so that they can really relay messages directly to you. You definitely could have a gift of mediumship or just have a psychic gift like I'm feeling, and that is really something that Spirit is communicating to me through your cards and through my intuition. So the two main aspects that I feel in your reading are, you know, that connection to Spirit and that movement. So traveling is super big here, okay? The mountains are coming to me, and like snow-capped mountains, something like that. Moving mountains, you know, patience, hard work, drive, okay, but also knowing how to play and to have fun. So hopefully that makes sense to some of you. I'm also getting that money-wise, you are going to be experiencing a wish fulfillment. So in terms of a job opportunity, a career path, or just money in general, there is going to be, you may be manifesting abundance or more money. You may be manifesting, you know, a career or a job that you have always dreamt of, okay? And like Spirit wants you to know that your hard work is not going unnoticed. And you're not doing shit just to do shit, you know, like you're going to see results, and you're going to receive this beautiful gift in the material realm from the work and the effort that you've been putting into things. And I'm getting that, honestly, you're going into a point where Spirit just wants to reward you for all your hard work. And they really want to communicate this to you, and they really want you to know that by tapping into your spirituality and your intuition and such, you will be rewarded even more, and you will open yourself up to more abundance and more like material and spiritual wealth from your spirit guides and your angels. And that's really the message I'm getting for pile 2, but I kind of want to dig in deeper a little bit with some other cards that I have, so we're going to tap into the Astro deck and see if there's any more messages from Spirit that want to come up for pile 2. Okay, and Spirit is very proud of you for working so hard on your craft and the things that you love, okay? One message they have is kind of to let go of any outcomes you have surrounding your destiny or what you think you should be doing, because you do have a divine purpose, and your destiny and what you're meant to be doing with your life is very special. And they want you to know that they're with you on this journey and that they are guiding you to the right places. And they see all the effort and the work that you've been putting in, and they kind of just want you to let loose and have fun a little bit rather than taking everything so seriously, because that's when, like I said, the abundance is going to come in just by connecting to that spirituality, getting kind of out of, I know that I said you're going to be receiving material abundance, but they want you to get out of kind of your material body, if that makes sense, and kind of focus just on like the spiritual and letting loose and having fun and letting things flow freely to you, getting out of that masculine energy and kind of sitting in your feminine energy, just working creatively and having fun with stuff, and letting things come to you freely, you know, without trying to force anything, because the universe has a very special gift for you coming and a very special purpose for you too. And whether you see that or not now, you don't realize how hard you've been working and how much that shit is paying off. So even if it feels like you're not going anywhere right now, you are about to be catapulted into something amazing, okay? And I will reiterate this, third eye, baby. Listen to third eye music, third eye chakra music, do like third eye exercises, whatever the fuck, just to kind of open your third eye and help yourself channel like spirit through you, because you have that gift. And you know, they say everyone has that gift, which is true, but you're more connected with it without even trying, if you know what I mean. So Scorpio energy just come in here too, like maybe you're Sag and Scorpio mix, or like a fire and water mix, something like that. But that's really what I'm getting for you. So definitely expect abundance and a wish fulfillment coming in. And that's what I have for you, pile 2. So I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you would like a personal reading, I will have the link to my Instagram in the bio. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this. This is a timeless reading, and we are going to get into pile 3. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to this pick a card reading. We are going to be channeling the energy of your angels, spirit guides, higher self, ancestors, whatever, to figure out what you need to hear right now and what messages they have for you. So if you chose this clear quartz, this is your reading. Okay. Oh, why did I deck like that? Oh my gosh, what did I do? Hold on. Okay. Hold on, I messed it up. I have to get them. Oh, okay. We're good. Hi, 3. Welcome to your reading. We are going to be figuring out, like I said, what messages your angels have for you. So let's tap in for pile 3. What's it I need to hear right now? Okay. This is my painful pile. You are currently experiencing or feeling the after effects of a deeply painful heartbreak. Okay, this is intense, very strong energy. Someone hurt you bad. Something hurt you bad, okay? Okay, we have quite the masculine energy coming through. This is not a good person. And I don't mean like someone who's just terribly terrible, can never come back from it, but someone who fucks with other people's feelings a lot. They don't really care about other people's feelings. They don't have a lot of empathy. They lack empathy. They just fuck around with people and they enjoy that. So I feel like this is my pile who has been in a trauma bond or in a very toxic relationship, and you are either in that now or you are just getting out of it and you feel like your world is ending. And trust me, baby, I feel that. You know, I've been there and it's a devastating feeling. It's like it's grieving and it's extremely painful. And so just understand that I know how you feel and what you're going through. What you're not seeing right now is how big the world is and how small this actually is. And what you're not seeing is how insignificant this person is compared to you, and how you are so much love, even if you feel like this, you know, has brought out the worst in you. You are a good person. And I'll always say this, I don't really believe in good and bad, but I do believe in, you know, higher or lower vibrations, and you do not vibrate at a low frequency like this person does. And they may have brought you down to their frequency, but understand that you have this steadiness to you, this love in your heart, and this staying power. You're strong, okay? You're a strong person, and you have been through a lot, and I know how heartbreaking this has been for you, but you're gonna get through it. No doubt in my mind, you are gonna get through it. And when you come out on the other side, you are going to be like, look at me, look at the tools I have, the lessons I have learned. Some of your biggest lessons will be your biggest blessings, and you will realize this in no time, okay? So whether you're feeling super heartbroken right now, or whether you're kind of in that process of like you were grieving so hard and you're finally getting past it, understand that there is that light at the end of the tunnel, and understand that this person will get their karma, because the universe is not going to let someone who treated other people so poorly be happy until those people can feel that same pain that they caused you. That's just the way it works. You don't have to get revenge. You don't have to do anything to this person. They are already experiencing their karma, and they will be too. And you may say, well, I love this person. I don't want anything, you know, I don't wish anything bad on them. And that's right. Never wish anything bad on anybody. But what I'm saying here is that karma will come for them, and they will get what they deserve. And I don't mean that that's something terribly awful, but they will have to feel, and they will have to struggle the way that you struggled because of them. So that's a main message I'm getting here for you, but I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper into this and figure out what Spirit really wants to tell you about this situation, and if there's any advice here. Hold on. Okay, Spirit really wants you to think logically about this situation. So Spirit wants you to get your emotions out of it, kind of. And it's okay. Like, you need to feel your shit and feel it as long as you need to. But also remind yourself mentally, like, was this really that good? Like, was this person really all that? Because look at the pain that they caused you, you know? If you think logically about it, this person really isn't much in the grand scheme of things. And so Spirit really wants you to stay in that, you know, intellectual space, and not that idealizing, emotional, romantic space where you think of all the good stuff. Think of the facts. You know, what did they do to you, and how terrible were they to you? And remind yourself of that when you're wanting to go back to them or you're wanting to forgive them, because they're going to always come back and try to beg for your forgiveness. But think about it logically when they come to you, and think about how you feel when you're with them and how you feel when you're not with them. Because you may be a ball of sadness when you're not together, but don't you feel like a weight is lifted off of your shoulders? Don't you feel a little lighter? How do you feel with them? Do you feel loved? Do you feel good? And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be harsh or anything with my message. I just understand what you are going through, and I know how hard it is. But here's our light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Something like a ball of, like the sun, like burning fire in the best possible way, is going to be basically spewing out of you. And I know that sounds like, what the hell are you talking about? But what I mean by that is like passion is going to be ignited in you, and you are going to, I'm even getting that you're going to be, all these burdens are going to be lifted from you, and you are going to feel like the weight of the world that was on your shoulders is there no longer. You're going to feel so light. You're going to feel like you have so much freedom to just do whatever you want. You are going to be more independent. You are going to be taking care of yourself. You're going to be enjoying life. You're going to be having fun. And it's just going to be such a blessing from what you have been experiencing. And I actually want to pull some of my astro deck for those who choose pile 3 and just figure out a little bit more of what Spirit wants to communicate with you. So, okay. And so I'm getting that you're resisting something. You're resisting like a breakthrough or a change that you know will bring you sadness, but will actually benefit you. And so Spirit just wants you to, like, you know, accept this on your own time, but understand that at some point this is going to happen, and just to be ready for that change, but understand that it is restoring your love of life, your love of yourself, and your excitement and your adventurous spirit, okay? Because someone has sucked the life out of you, and someone has basically ripped away your confidence, ripped away your self-esteem, ripped away what you enjoyed and things that you had loved in the past, and all of that's going to be renewed in you if you just finally move on from this person. And even if you're not ready for it now, at some point it is inevitable, and just know that you will come out on the other end 1,000 times better. So that's the message I am getting for those of you who choose pile 3. I love you. I hope this gave you some clarity. Please, if it didn't resonate, or if only some of it resonated, just remember that it's a general reading. Maybe it just wasn't meant for you. But if you would like to know more and you feel it did resonate, please feel free to DM me on my Instagram and we can do a personal reading for you. With that being said, let's move on to pile 4, which is this beautiful opalite. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. We are going to get right into it with the messages that your spirit guides have for you, your angels have for you, whatever they want to relay through me to you. And we're just going to get right into it. Okay. Okay. So you may be struggling with choices right now. There's a choice. It's like red pill, blue pill, kind of. Like you're not sure if you should go one way or the other way. And what I'm here to tell you is Spirit wants you to choose the route of independence. The route that is going to help you to be financially stable on your own, to be, you know, strong and independent and able to hold your own. That is what Spirit wants you to take into consideration when making this choice. But I want to tap into it a little bit more. I definitely feel that Spirit really wants you to work on your independence right now, and your sense of self, and just your freedom to be who you really are without conforming to what other people want you to be, which I feel like has been a problem for you in the past, or something that you've kind of always dealt with, is people like expecting you to be like them or trying to change you, when really Spirit wants you to be working on the utmost acceptance of yourself and love for yourself. Yeah, so I just feel like right now you are stuck. You're in a situation in life, whether that be a relationship, a job, you're, you know, stuck with your family who is not really good for you, something like that. There is a choice that needs to be made, which direction to go, but you can see the pros and cons of each, and you're not really sure what to do. And I'm definitely feeling that you are stuck in this energy of making a decision that just seems to not, to you, I feel like it seems either way you go, you're hurting someone, and either way you go, you're, you know, not making the right decision. But that's not true, because either way you go, it's going to turn out fine. But I will tell you, there is one way to go here, which you know what I'm talking about, which involves your independence, your freedom. And it's the route where you don't hurt yourself. So maybe there's one route that you feel like you should take where you're kind of hurting yourself, but you're making sure everyone around you isn't getting hurt. But the route where you're not hurting yourself is going to be most beneficial to you, and is the route that Spirit wants you to take. Now remember, I say this, I always say, like, take this with a grain of salt, because you have free will for a reason. You have the ability to change the outcome of things, your circumstances, whatever. So just really use your intuition with this, and whatever feels best to you, even if they both feel wrong, I will always say, choose yourself, babe. Choose yourself, because that's the only person you've got. So let me pull some more. Okay, it's funny because I sensed children in this reading. So this is either inner child energy from you, or if it resonates, remember it's a general reading, but if it resonates and you have kids, this could also be a message for you. So what I said earlier about choosing you, I still mean that, because when you choose you, it will benefit your kids too. So if you're staying in something that's not good for you, kids are going to see that. And then you say, well, why did mommy or daddy stay in something that made them so miserable? And you may think that staying is going to help the children, but in reality, it just shows them how to not be treated. It just shows them how to not deal with problems. It just shows them, you know, speaking from experience, like, this is just an example from my life, okay? I was raised in a house where my parents never divorced. They stayed together throughout my whole life so far, but my dad was very much an alcoholic, and my parents would get into extremely big blowout fights, and my mom would provoke him, and he would cuss and yell and verbally, you know, abuse, whatever. And, you know, I saw that, and my mom was always like, well, I didn't want to break up the family. It's better for the kids to have the parents together. But I completely disagree. As the child who went through that, all your kid is seeing is that negativity and how people should not be treated, and how someone is staying in a situation that they should have gotten out of 10 years ago. So I hope that makes sense to you. I just, you know, what came up for me while looking at your cards was that situation. So maybe that resonates, maybe it doesn't. Like I said, take what resonates. But other than that, definitely follow, you know, your intuition and what really is the best for you in a situation. Because what's best for you will be best for, you know, your kids. If you have kids, will be best for the people around you in the long run, because you're going to be the happiest, best version of yourself. All right. I've definitely pulled enough tarot cards. Anyway. Yeah. So I'm also getting that you just like need a little bit of a break from like the mundane of life too. You need a little bit of time to just take for yourself, because that's going to help you to really make this decision too. And I'm getting that like the path for you, the right path for you to choose is the one where you are the most independent on your own, where you're able to take care of yourself and the people you love on your own. That's where you're going to be happiest, and that's where you're going to really receive the most rewards from the universe too, and that's where they're pushing you to go. And so, you know, that's really what I'm feeling for you, pile 4. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. DM me on Instagram if you'd like to dig deeper, or you would like a personal reading about another topic, anything like that. And we are going to move on to pile 5. Thank you so much, pile 4. Love you. Have a great day or night. And pile 5, the pink calcite. Hi. How are you? We are going to get right into a reading about what it is that Spirit has for you, what messages, what is in store. I definitely got really happy feeling this stone and like tapping into the energy of your pile. So I definitely feel like happiness is something that Spirit, you know, wants to give you right now, or wants you to be experiencing right now. But let's just tap a little bit more into hold on. So this song by Casey Musgraves called Rainbow is coming into my head. So if you look up those lyrics, they may resonate with you at the moment. I'm definitely getting that, you know, if you've been feeling some sadness, that there is a rainbow coming. You know, there's always a rainbow after the rain if it's sunny. And so, yeah. Okay, so the energy I am feeling a lot with this pile, and it's good. It's positive energy. I do feel like you've been struggling a little bit with like letting go of the past and letting go of some sadness that you've always carried inside of you, but I feel like that is ending. That is ending for you. I definitely feel like working with crystals will be very beneficial to you, pile 5. Definitely working with like pink calcite, rose quartz, all the pink kind of crystals, and even selenite and like clear quartz and stuff like that will be really helpful for you, pile 5. So definitely, if you're not into them already, get into crystals and start researching, you know, which ones will be helpful for, you know, you. I definitely feel heart chakra energy in this pile. So opening your heart chakra, I already feel like you're opening your heart chakra. So there's a lot of feeling in my sacral and my heart chakra right now. And so I'm definitely getting that, one, creativity and doing the things that you're passionate about are going to help you feel happier and more joyous in life in general. But also just opening your heart to giving and receiving love as well, because I definitely feel like you may be more of a giver. You kind of give a lot of yourself to people, and people don't usually give that same energy in return. But Spirit wants you to stay that way. Like, Spirit doesn't want you to close yourself off just because people don't reciprocate that energy, because if you continue to kind of wear your heart on your sleeve and keep your heart open, more people who radiate at that same frequency of love as you are going to come into your life, and you're going to really experience that equal give and take in relationships and friendships and basically every aspect of your life. And so what I was feeling earlier about the sadness, I don't feel like that's you right now. I feel like if it is, you're coming out of it so soon, like within the next few days, weeks. I feel like you are going to be working on yourself and your self-confidence. I feel like Spirit really wants you to they want you to put focus on giving that love that you give so freely to others to yourself. And I'm sensing that you will be feeling a confidence boost soon. And I'm not sure why this is going to happen, but I feel like, okay, here's another thing you don't understand is you may feel like you're in competition with people a lot, or you feel like you have a lot of competition in some area of your life. But what you don't understand is no one has quite what you have in the area that you are putting your focus in right now. And so just being confident in your abilities and your skills and knowing that what you have to offer the world is special is really going to help you. And Spirit wants you to know that what you have to offer the world is special. So there's an interesting message I'm getting for this pile too. And if you're younger, I may skip this part because it's kind of about, you know, pleasuring yourself. I feel like Spirit, and this could be sexually or just the things that you love to do, your guilty pleasures, like eating chocolate or, you know, drinking more cups of coffee in a day than you usually do, anything like that. Even just like buying silky sheets because you like the way they feel on your skin. Like, Spirit really wants you to take time to kind of pleasure yourself and figure yourself out and what you like and what you don't like in terms of love. And it's a very interesting message that I'm getting here. It's a lot of femininity, and it's a lot of like just good feeling. Like Spirit just wants you to feel good right now. And I'm also getting for you, pile 5, that through like sex, like even if you have a partner and like when you have sex, maybe try and manifest, you know, like sexual manifestation and stuff like that is going to be helpful for you. And so I'm definitely getting that that's something that is going to keep you feeling happier and more joyful, is if you just take that time out to really take care of yourself and make yourself feel good. Like Spirit really just wants you to make yourself feel good, give yourself gifts, love yourself the way you want someone to love you, you know what I mean? Because when you start giving yourself the love that you give to everybody else will start loving you that way too. So that's what I'm feeling for you, pile 5. I hope you enjoyed this message. Don't worry about the sadness that I felt, because like I said, you are going to be gifted with this happiness that you haven't felt in so long. And that's the main thing Spirit really wants you to know. So I hope you enjoyed this message. I love you, and have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time. Okay, and last but not least, that was pile 5. Pile 6, those of you who chose the citrine, this is your message for what your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, your higher selves have for you today, whatever they want to relay to you through me. Let's figure that out. Oops. Just checking. Oh goodness. Okay, I hope that